Hello everyone, welcome to one more episode of Talking Times. Today I'm going to start it differently, a big surprise. I want you to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and hit that like button. Share this with someone that wants to practice English. And I want you to bring all your questions on. We're going to talk about studying fashion, about London, about some cultural shock, and anything else you guys want to know right after our podcast intro. Hello, Dani. Welcome.
Hello, Mike.
Okay, so I said Dani, but can I say Dani?
You definitely should.
Okay, makes my life easier too. All right, before we start this conversation, please introduce yourself.
Right, okay. Well, my name is Daniela Courbis 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I am 46 years old. I am from BH originally, but I moved to São Paulo when I was only 2 years old, and I lived there for most of my life, apart from when I was in London. Yeah, I also live in some other places for a short period. But what else? Family-wise, I am the only Brazilian of my family, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why, hence the fancy last name.
It's not actually fancy because we're
different. Yeah,
different here, but it's very common in France.
Really?
Because a French name, yes. And actually, no, I'm not the only Brazilian. My brother is also Brazilian. My half brother is Brazilian. So it's only the two of us.
So you have a French grandparents, great-grandparents?
That's right, grandparents, great-grandparents, and then part of my mother Chilean, and a little bit of Uruguayan, and my father Chilean
nice
as well.
mix there, nice.
Yes, looks like they've been traveling a lot.
You were telling me before that people were very, very, very friendly and nice to you when you were there in England.
Yeah.
So maybe you already have a traveler spirit in you, so you adapt easier.
Probably, yeah.
Because some people, when they go to another place, you can see in their face, like tourist. This person is not a local, they're like, fish out of the water, looking around. If you go to a place and you already feel comfortable, like, oh, hey, what's up? People say, probably somebody from here. Hello, how are you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe that helped a lot.
Okay, this is a hint for you guys when you are traveling. I know it's not intentionally, but try not to look like a fish out of the water,
Yeah.
One thing that I say to people when they travel by themselves is try to do small talk, to anyone who's going to be interacting with you because of work, for example. You have a flight attendant. Oh, hello, how are the things today? Blah, blah, blah. They're supposed to be nice to you.
Yeah.
So by doing that, you're like jump-starting your brain to say, okay, people are being friendly with me. I am in a safe environment, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And somebody sitting next to you at the airplane, if the person is not sleeping or doesn't look like, don't talk to me. Hey, what's up? 11 hours together. I don't know, man. Break
Jesus, yeah.
It's something like this, right?
He's totally like that. He's totally, but not always. Sometimes you get lucky. You get someone nice next to you. You get
no crying babies or something.
No crying babes. Sometimes you get people that love talking as well. Maybe you want to have a nap and you can't.
I don't know which is worse, like an old man or a crying baby. Because the old person you're gonna, oh man, that's me. Is it sleeping or no?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I actually had a situation, really odd situation. I was in a flight I was actually going from São Paulo to London, and this old lady, very nice lady, she was Scottish.
Scottish?
And, yeah.
Talking like that.
Okay. Exactly.
That's a big plate for our food. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah. We had like 4 hours already talking, and like, you know, when they switch off the lights, okay, and let's sleep. This lady had a heart attack.
Oh, come on.
It was only
I didn't know that. Okay, now I look like an asshole. I didn't know.
It was.
Did you survive or?
Yes. But the weird thing, actually, it was that. Okay, so I jumped her, and then I went to call the flight attendant, and then I was like, guys, please, the lady's not. She fainted, and I don't know what's going on. And then they went there, but I went I was quiet. I was very quiet, and they were like, "Oh, thank you, Dani, so much. You did exactly because if I start shouting, the whole airplane goes like,
what is that? He starts like panic.
Exactly. But then instead of putting the lady on first class, they put me on first class.
Really? Oh, because you are a good helper.
But come on, and the
Are you sure
lady,
she survived?
I think so. Oh my God. I think, yeah. No.
When you see they're putting the lady
yes, actually. No, I think
we don't talk about it.
No, she was okay. I asked them at the
end. Okay, we started with the right foot. And okay, so yeah, be nice to people flying with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
not that I did anything wrong to her, please.
No.
It wasn't my fault.
No, I know. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, you are a teacher at times here, but before we talk about that, every time I talk to a teacher, I like to know what were you doing in life that you started to be a teacher? Because normally people always tell me this, I was doing this, that, and then I started teaching. Here I am. So what is your story?
About becoming a teacher, yeah, that's quite weird because I was never very into
people
teaching or explaining so much, and then I've got a friend who also moved back to Brazil. And then he was like, Dani, you know, this is really nice. It's easy for you. We like to talk. And I think you have a quite okay English, apart from also have a degree. And so maybe I think you might like it. I was like, I can't really see myself being a teacher. But
same stuff happened with me, you know. Like, I don't have the patience. I don't have the didactics and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I just then I think I was working for it wasn't ready to wear. It was like it was loungewear company. And then I left because I was actually on a project taking this company to New York and to a market. And then I finished that, and I was kind of looking what to do and so on. And then he was like, "Why don't you try? It's fun." And I was like, "All right, well, maybe." And
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, and then it was quite nice. I liked it.
I've learned so much. I guess we don't expect that being on the other side, like, you know, with learning English, we had those teachers that inspired us, you know.
Yes.
And then I imagine, it's like this. You just teach your class, they learn, and it's fine. But no, we learn a lot, you know. I wasn't very good at talking to people, you know, because, you know, and because we are supposed to, you have a conversation class, you cannot be like the shy teacher, like,
nah.
What's up, guys?
But you cannot
Simple
also
present
talk too
today,
much as well.
Or poorly, like a low self-esteem teacher. Like, my English is not so well, guys. It's not so well. No, sorry, it's not so good. Oops, you see, you know, you cannot go there. But it taught me how to interact with people. This was nice. I started to make more friends in social interactions because of being an English teacher. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
And before that, because then we have you moving and to London and everything. How did you start to learn the language?
All right. Okay. Well, I went my high school, and before there, I don't know how long. very well. Okay, I don't remember that. Well, anyway, I studied in American school. Yeah, high school and so on. And I was really bad in English.
Really?
Really.
Why?
Really.
Was it the method, or was it just not that interesting?
I don't know. I wasn't good. I don't know if I didn't like. I don't think I like it as well. It was a pain in the ass for me. It was a real pain in the ass. So, but then I finished high school, and my mother, I was like, okay, I need to get ready to decide what I'm going to do for living. University, college, or. And then my mother said, no, you're going to study English. You need to learn before university.
Ah, so she gave you like this incentive before.
No, she
forced me to go there. Okay.
She totally forced me. So then I was like, no, you're going to learn a proper English. It's going to be very important for you. And I really thank her for that a lot. And then, and so you are going to live abroad. I was like, no.
Oh, you didn't want to go?
No way. I had all my friends. I was 19. So I had boyfriend, friends, best friends.
Like,
I had all my
life is here.
Is over. Yeah, it was very much like, okay,
the drama.
that's it.
Yeah.
Totally. So I really didn't want to go. She was like, there is not a choice. I mean, she actually gave me 3 options: America, Australia, and UK. And I went to be a bitch because it's the most expensive.
That was the reason.
I was like, maybe I should.
Australia would be the farthest,
Exactly. That she would like that.
Like, just go there.
Exactly. Just to make sure you don't come back very soon.
You know what? Australia is close to New Zealand, which reminds me of something that I shall not mention, at least not now, because there are some stuff that I always say here. I am like an old man. I tell the same stories over and over.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes I mention people. I mention Lord of the Rings. Oh, and then they say bingo. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, so you could have gone to Australia. So the reason of London was because it was the most expensive.
No, it wasn't for that. I don't quite remember why, but I chose. I think maybe I had some friends over, but I think maybe because of this reason I chose London.
Yeah, I would totally go because of the architecture, like we were chatting before. I had that friend who lived there, and I don't know, I'm fascinating about the medieval aspect of it, that you can visit these buildings. We were chatting before about a very interesting place here close to São Paulo that's like this. It's like a monastery, something like this, and Gothic architecture, beautiful place. Don't go there, guys, haunted, But yeah. Well, I have some intel here. A friend told me some stuff that anyways, but so in being in England is you have easily access to Wales, to Scotland, to Ireland. These are countries that I would love to visit too, So you mentioned the weather. That was a shock. Did you do like some research about the place? Because I imagine once you say, oh, okay, I'm going, all right, that's nothing I can do. Did you like, okay, what do I know about the place? What should I expect?
I don't know. I don't think so. I was just crying. I was just miserable. I was like, whatever. If I had to go, I just go, right?
Was on this trip where the lady almost died next to you?
No.
Just
that one. No, not that one.
I was so angry that,
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't that one.
Sleep. No. Okay. So the first time you went there was to study. Stop it, guys! Come on. They're distracting me here. I have this. Sorry, then I have this. I have this fertile imagination. People tell me something. I imagine a lot of scenarios.
Okay. Yeah.
So. the first time you went there was to study then. You mentioned that you were thinking about university and college. Did you already wanted to study fashion or not yet?
No, it wasn't like, it didn't happen like that. It was basically the course I was doing, it lasted 8 months or 8 or 9 months, something like that. In this period, I started meeting people, making friends, working, colleague friends, and so on. And then when it got like maybe 6 or 7 months,
I don't want to go back, Mom.
Exactly.
Now I want to stay.
Exactly. That's
it was
what
like
happened,
that. Yeah. Damn. So life gives you lemons, and then
Yeah, that was exactly what happened.
That's nice. At the beginning, 19 years old, you went alone to a foreign country. Was it difficult, the adaptation? What tips can you give to people that are going maybe to study, and what should they do? What should they avoid?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they are one of the main things. Try to stay away from Brazilian people or Portuguese.
Yeah, Glauco, if you watch this, you should have learned English.
Try to learn a little bit before, so you don't have to only go to McDonald's asking for number 2, number 1, Big Mac, Coca-Cola.
Exactly a story that I've never told here, I guess, of a friend who moved to Japan and he asked 𝗏𝗏𝗃. I don't know, they say 𝗏𝗏𝗃, Big Mac.
Oh, Big Mac, oh my God.
He used to go to McDonald's when he went there, and classic story, Brazilian, has some Japanese ancestry in his family, went to Japan to work in a factory, and when he got there, he lived in a place full of Brazilian. And after some time, he came back with kind of the intermediate Japanese, And I said, man, that was surprising, but how did you get by when you arrived there? I saw McDonald's there. So he used to go there, not the healthiest diet, I suppose, but he used to go there a lot and say, 𝗏𝗏𝗃. It was like that.
Is it really the way that they speak?
Yeah, I don't know if he was trolling me.
All right, okay.
His name is Bruno, and he said, they used to call me Bruno there.
Okay.
Bruno, and he said, now they're laughing again. I used to go there and say, 𝗏𝗏𝗃, yeah.
All right.
So if this is not true, I'm a silly person. I believe the story. I'm not, spreading fake news. But okay, let's go back to your story.
Okay.
So I asked you if it was tough to get by. What should they do? Learn the language a little bit before.
Yeah. Nowadays things are slightly different than when I went, because it was a while ago. I don't know, before I was going to say just be brave and go after things, and don't be afraid of speaking wrongly or saying something, because especially English people, they are very welcoming. At least they were with me.
That's
so
nice.
Whenever you talk something, they understand. Some of them might correct you, might help you, and some other just like, okay, whatever, I understood, and that's it. Communication.
What was easier, talking to older people or younger people, or was quite the same? Because I don't know because once they noticed you were not from there, or they curious, like, oh, where are you from? Or, I'm picking up a slightly different accent there. Where are you from? Something like this.
It was the young. I mean, at the beginning, I didn't meet many young. No, I did. It was I don't know. I don't really know if the old people. I don't know. I think.
For example, you went to a store there, started chatting with people, and it was nice. It was like another day in the park. People were friendly and nice. Yes. I don't remember having a bad time there in terms of English people or, I don't know, European people. I think this is amazing, but maybe it's because of the energy you send, if you talk in a calm, friendly way, people will say, oh, hey, hi,
Yeah, maybe.
Nice. Maybe. And you mentioned that you started making friends. Were like your classmates and...
Actually, it was... I made a lot of friends at work. I started, not obviously, but like a lot of people do, being a waitress.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I met quite many nice people helping me, and that was the beginning. In fact, I still with my best friend I met in my first job there. Yeah, I mean, what was the question?
You made friends fast there.
Okay, yes, at work. Initially at work.
You have to be good at talking to people, being a waitress too, because people are blah, 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 go here, go there, a lot of information at the same time.
Yes,
nice.
Yes. But yeah, initially it was mainly people from work, and then it spread. It spread.
Nice. And how you start to get interested about the fashion part of this story, like?
I just didn't know what to do. And my mom's like, you're not going to stay if you don't start studying a career. I was like, oh my God, what should I do? What should I do?
I love how the decisions, they just happen in a very spontaneous way, and then you made it work. It's actually inspiring. It's amazing. Like, I have to go there. I'll go there and do something. Yeah.
I think I was quite cheeky because I was like, fashion is going to be kind of easy. Yeah?
Is it though?
It's really not. It's really they take fashion, the fashion industry, very seriously there. Very, very, very. It's not like, you're gonna see lots of models and we're gonna put some dresses on.
Now that's the part that we shatter the expectations of people. So it's not like Devil Wears Prada. I wanted to say this.
No. Yeah, you see, people are very serious about things. They expect you to be professional, even when you are when you are still a student. They are very, like I said, very serious, very, very professional, very, they want perfection.
They are like a Miranda from the movie.
yeah, even though you're still in university. You're still in university, they want something brilliant. They want something nice. Yeah, they want to make you a great designer or a great engineer. They want you to be the best. So that's why.
How is the course itself? What are the things you study, the things you learn?
Right. What the course I was in, it was a course that prepared you from the beginning to the end, like from cutting the fabric up to sewing, a lot of sewing.
This is very interesting because it's not only doing the drawing of the things, you will get the practical aspect of things.
Thank God it wasn't about drawing, because I would be I was a disaster. I actually still have my materials, like Jesus.
But these high-end designers, the famous ones, are they good at that part too, or they just say, I want this, this, and this, and do it?
You still have to do your way, and then after...
they do like a draft of the thing?
Exactly, yes. The crops and things like that. But I mean, the designers, they obviously they design, but it's not only about the design itself, because nowadays we have fabrics, colors, textures. There is a lot of things to work on. Yeah. So even accounting we had to do. We had to do also media, a lot of media. So it was like a group of things. Like it was, we talk about a lot of niche within fashion industry, and then after you can choose which one you felt more comfortable or happier.
Nice.
You see?
But you told me it's not like in Brazil that you have like an admission test to it.
No.
It's very different, right? You told me about a portfolio you have.
That's right. So they give you can even do a course about your portfolio. They explain you how to do. That's what I did. And because you need to present it to a couple of, I think I presented to 2 teachers. Yeah. And you need to present a portfolio, and then you can, I think I had 4 months to prepare 4 or 5 months to prepare a portfolio. Quite a lot, isn't it? So it has to be really nice.
It depends on what they ask you to do.
Well, this is the thing. It's kind of your choice. They give you some themes, and then you choose, okay, I'm going to talk about this, but this you need to talk.
But it's like, what, you create a campaign or something?
You can do that. You can work with, like, if you want to work in with photography, you can do that as well. However, you have to present something that they're like, okay, you've got you can get in. I believe
it has to have this professional look.
Yeah, that's why it takes a while. You need to present.
It's a lot of pressure. And once you were there, you started the course. What were the next things that happens? Because I saw that you had a lot of experiences there in this world.
Yes, it was amazing.
Was it during the course you already got some doors open to you, like, oh, you can do this or that, or was after? How was the process? You started working with this.
Okay, I also worked a lot in the music industry.
Nice.
Yeah, which opened some doors to me as well. I met I don't know, it's probably got like some interesting link, music and fashion. Mm-hmm. So I met quite many good friends and even partners there. Like I had a business partner, which we opened a showroom with the Brazilian brands, swimwear mainly, because this is what we do best. So now you're not going to take tailoring to Europe from Brazil, because they are the best on that.
Okay.
So it doesn't make much sense,
Okay.
So of course we should talk more about what we know really.
Yeah, and here we are a tropical country, so it makes sense to. It makes sense. So you bring them part of a little piece of our culture too. Oh, one moment here. Hello, Capricha, shout out to you. Mauricio, I studied there. I loved teacher Danny. Good times. Julio asked it here. In your opinion, is fashion... Oh, good question, Julio. In your opinion, is fashion art or business? How much room is left for creativity in this industry? Very nice question. Wow. Every time I see an event, I'm gonna ask this later. Go on.
Okay.
More art or more business or?
Wow. I think they are together. They work together.
Okay.
And in terms of creativity, I think there is quite a lot. I mean, it never stops, isn't it?
Take a look at Lady Gaga's outfit.
Exactly. That's I mean, everything is possible nowadays, isn't it? It's just when you think you've seen everything, something else comes up. So.
One moment. I waited for this moment for a long time.
Here you go.
Okay.
See?
All right. Danny, this is a very serious question. How are fashion trends created? Is there a group on a table like Illuminati fashion people that they do like this? Everybody's gonna wear these clothes and this color in next summer, and then or is something that comes externally and then people just adapt? I don't know if my question made sense. I'm asking about the chicken or the egg stuff,
You're talking about trends.
Yes,
yeah?
Because, for example,
fashionable things that they come and go.
Let's say that for some reason everybody decides to wear V-necks.
Okay, yeah.
And on the other year everybody's wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah.
You know, who decides that or who picks up on that? I don't know if I'm being too conspiracy.
Really? Yeah. I mean, mainly the big designers, whenever they create something different or very nice, all the others go and copy.
Okay. I'm gonna say they push it, huh? They put in a movie.
Yeah.
In a music video of a pop artist,
But I mean, the industry needs that, because you're not only gonna have trousers or pants and t-shirts. You need something else to change or even to sell, because it's commercial as well. You need to sell, and you need that cycle, things coming in and out, different things coming in and out. So this is fashion, really.
It's very interesting, because I started to think, I don't know. Sometimes, of course, it's a joke, but sometimes, you know, when the conspiracy theories start to make a little sense, like, how did this person knew this was gonna happen? You know, and everything fits. Like you see something in a movie, and then everybody starts to copy that. And then I think, was this a carefully marketing strategy? Like we're gonna put this in the movie, that's gonna be like a blockbuster. Eventually, people would wanna look like the person in the movie, and then it's gonna sell, and then we already put this in motion, so when they wanna buy that, it's already available. I don't know, I'm thinking with a marketing.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, if there is an outfit in the movie, it's because somebody created it, and maybe there is something behind, is a marketing or is already planned. Especially if you put a nice outlook in the good boy or the good guy, and everybody wants to look like him. So it's a good situation.
Okay, nice. That's very interesting. So it's not one or the other. So creativity and business, they have to walk together, hand in hand.
Very much. They do.
Okay.
They do. I mean, you need to be very, very special just to use your. I mean. No, I don't think even. I mean, if you just want to do whatever, like just to be unique. And don't bother about the rest, like a good marketing, publicity, or that's how are you gonna survive? Just with your
it makes sense.
Super cool look.
And I'm asking this when you mentioned that you were in the music business too. You know, I see that's one of the things. Because I had a band a lot of years ago, and something that was I imagine I had this ex-girlfriend that she used to work with modeling, and she told me, Mike, it's all like not like a scheme, but it's like this. You have these agents and these photographers. They say, "Oh, I'm looking at you, and you have the exactly profile that we want. Come here. We're gonna have this amazing book, 2,000 reais, and then we're gonna start having gigs and opportunities and jobs for you, you know." But then she would say, Mike, I used to see girls there with absolutely no profile, like just girls that had this dream, I want to be a model, you know. I had a friend who was a footballer, like a soccer player, the same things. He said, Mike, it's really tough. Those situations where you hear a story where, this boy was playing on the street or in this dirt field in a favela, and some scout saw him. This is gonna be the next Ronaldinho Gaúcho. These are smaller than the 1%. What used to happen, he said, he told me, there are like managers that they decide to invest in someone and then pay the right people. These boys will pass in those selections and will be in teams, you know. Is it anything similar in fashion too? You have like these kind of bubbles that is difficult to break and to get in?
Yeah, totally. Fashion, because it's a big market, isn't it? It's not easy to be successful at all. I mean, you have to really think if you want to become a designer, you need to have something extra to become a designer, unless you just want to sell for your neighborhood.
It's not for everybody then. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to open my shop in my neighborhood, so I'm going to sell to my neighbors.
I am going to create the next trend.
Exactly.
Good luck with that. Good luck.
No, you need help.
With music, it was exactly like this. We used to see like a lot of artists that, being completely frank, they were very bad. They sucked. Like the singer couldn't sing, but they had money, so they get a manager that would, find a lot of gigs, a lot of concerts, and you paid the amount of money. The songs would be playing on the radio 3 times a day, sometimes even more. People would be listening to the songs on the radio. Oh, these guys are good. They're on the radio every day. It's all like a thing that retrofeeds itself. Like you pay the songs in the radio, then you get a deal to have a concert. The tickets are high because the band is popular, but it's popular because you put on the radio. It's like that,
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there are lots of competitions, fashion competitions as well, which are quite interesting. They bring up some very nice, brilliant designers, obviously, because you go through a competition, isn't it? So whoever wins is the best.
Nice.
I mean, not always, but most of the time.
So this would be like a window for the new talents.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Yes, and some people really do well. I have a good friend, which became a very famous designer. He's Brazilian.
Okay.
Don't
mention the names. Yeah.
Very
We're not
good.
mentioning names here today. Okay. Why don't we see the? Come on, Julio. I was gonna ask this, but okay, you go. You go first. Why don't we see the different and extravagant clothes from fashion shows on the streets or a runway full of people wearing polo shirts? I always want. Yeah. I know what you're saying, Julio. When you watch the fashion shows, it's like a freak show. Sometimes it looks like the weird dreams that I used to have when I was a teenager. You know, like
yes.
True story. Like I said, what's up with that? Nobody was gonna wear this on the streets.
Yeah.
I had a friend. She told me, Mike, but it's not the thing. This is like a concept.
It's a concept.
What's the concept?
What's the point? What is the point?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be like but mainly is the concept. If you see something really crazy going on the catwalk, obviously some of those things some of those pieces you will see at the store. Mm-hmm. But in a catwalk, mainly is a concept, unless it really depends. It depends of the designer. You know, if you're going to see a Zara catwalk, obviously you're gonna have those clothes in the store.
Okay.
But then let's say like Vivienne Westwood, and some of her pieces are one-off. You know?
Okay, one-off is the term that is just to show there, but it's not something people are gonna wear.
Or someone is like, I want that, and she's the only one that's gonna have it. You know?
Okay, it would be like the meat suit of Lady Gaga.
Exactly.
The meat suit, the meat dress. It's all like a superhero.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so the concepts that we see in those pieces then would be something that in practical terms relate to how, for example, you see the same colors, maybe the logo, because some things are really weird.
Yes. Well, if you're talking about, well, it depends really. They have themes, isn't it? Sometimes you have a theme about nautic or like something about, I don't know, medieval things. Mm-hmm. That would be funny. Yeah. And they have themes. This collection is going to be about da-di-da.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it makes a lot of sense. So guys, when you see 𝗍𝗏𝗀 on the catwalk, don't expect to see 𝗍𝗏𝗀's clothes there at the store, because some things I see 𝗍𝗏𝗀 because exactly the impression that I had in one of the videos that I saw. Paul walk and say, what's up with that, you know? Okay, nice. All right, now let's go back. There is one of the questions that I put here that was about the people that you met. You met some important people. You worked with some important people there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, all of them are important to me. All of them. Yeah. I met some quite nice, quite important people.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm friend. I met. Mm-hmm. It's easier to see famous people there. It's not as hard as here, I believe. Mm-hmm. Even though I live in São Paulo, there is a lot of people. But I don't know. I have the impression that it's much easier to see like an important designer.
Are they accessible to talk? Like, say, oh, hello, I admire your work. Say, okay, thank you. Or no, they actually stop to talk.
Some of them are very, very nice. Mm-hmm. I think most. Yeah. I mean, people there are not very like, oh my God, look at these, can I have a picture? No, they're not like that. They can look like, oh, look.
I understand. It's like when you meet a famous writer, for example, because it's a niche. You kind of, okay, it depends on the writer, of course, but you say, oh my God, no. Okay, it's not something that people are going to create a big fuss.
Yes, not there. No. They are people in Europe, I think, from my experience, they are reserved people. They are very nice, reserved, they are calm. They are not very into, like taking pictures and not really. I didn't see that when I was there.
Nice.
Not at all.
This is maybe something that is different from here because we see, I don't know, musicians and sports is exactly how you said. They are in the airport, sometimes tired, stressed, but they have to stop everything like, hello, how are you? Okay.
And love the mobile phones here, isn't it? They really, and then whenever they see something, they're like click, 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 and they don't care if the other person wants or.
Sometimes in a concert, when I see this, you're gonna have the thing 4K on the internet.
Yes, exactly.
Why the fuck are you wasting your time? You can't be paying attention in the show, in the concert, watching, and people sometimes are like this,
Exactly. You don't enjoy the concert like that.
Okay, do it for like 5 seconds at the beginning, maybe a selfie at the end, fine. But during the whole thing.
Yeah. Brazil is quite famous for that, isn't it? So like all artists talk about like, what is going on with the mobile phones in concerts? Like,
we are losing our ability to be in the present. Maybe then, it's happening. Talking about music, what type of music are you into?
I was very much into soulful house.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit of R&B with the ladies.
Okay.
A lot of black music. And house music. House music.
Did you go to any concert there?
Well,
there are a lot of festivals and events in Europe, so.
I feel sad because we don't have this here, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, we actually do have the concerts, but they are a fortune. Mm-hmm. So we don't have much accessibility to them. And there, summertime, you can go to the 𝗏𝗵𝗃 𝗀 concert for free. So it's really sad that we don't have this opportunity. Festivals are, my God, unless you're a student, it's like the cost is like around 600, 700 reais, even more, isn't it? Mm-hmm. How?
I always went back to the university to go to some concerts this year too. Okay, I'm gonna go to some online. Let me do the math here, depending on the course that I choose.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Man,
even to go to a cinema nowadays is really expensive. So I don't think we have much of like opportunities to follow.
No incentive there.
Mm-hmm, no incentive, exactly.
But this is something that. I imagine you had a different feeling when you were living there because there are a lot of museums there, right?
Yeah.
And some are, I don't know, many of them are free.
Yeah.
So if you want to have contact with art and culture, is right there.
Exactly. Even if they are not for free, they are just like a fair fee. It's not like it's like only like really people there. Have a lot of money, have the opportunity to develop. So
and then I imagine this is the micro and reflects on the macro too. When you start seeing other situations that you see, but they have such culture and influences, it's easy for the regular Joe to go and have access to.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, what's the best and the worst parts of the fashion industry? One from Claudio here.
Best part of fashion is a surprise, I guess. You always like the expectations, like how is that going to be? How is the collection that it is going to be?
Nice.
And in Europe, that is good. It's not that crazy. It can be crazy, depends on the designer, obviously. But most of the time, it's nice. It's like, wow. is beautiful. They do know how to design.
The whole thing has like a beginning, middle, and end in terms of presentation and making people like have some specific emotions. It's very thought through, you know.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort. Like I said, they take it really seriously.
Nice. Have you ever seen, like, I don't know, walking, I don't know if this question is silly or not, but being involved in the industry or walking at a mall or something like this, and then you look at the window of some store and say, oh, that's, or, you know, recognize something, or...
Yes.
It must be a nice feeling, like when you see something that is part of a collection or something that, you know, like here, something like, oh my God, they're selling this at the store right now, you know.
Yeah, they have a lot of classic pieces. Like you have like the trench coat from Burberry, super classic. You can see everywhere, especially because you can buy them on second hand, so it's easy.
Nice.
Isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you do see people invest. People invest.
And you mentioned the good parts of the fashion. What is the worst aspect?
The worst.
Yes.
The worst. Wow. The price.
Makes sense too.
I guess the price is quite salty. It's quite salty, some of the things, but then it's that thing. I mean, and sometimes you go to days, you have a designer clothes, and this like maybe 15, 20 days you're gonna see that on high street. Like
it's like that?
People copy a lot as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of have the opportunity to wear the design, the style, but not from the designer that created it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, and I guess this is something that people cannot control, right? Once they have a good idea out there, people are gonna have like some rip-offs. Something.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice.
But I tell you what, even the high street, no, I won't say cheap store, but like the high street or the common shops. Oh, the quality there is really good. It's really good. Obviously, they change a little here and there, but it's really good. It's like, it's you know, when you go shopping on Topshop or H&M, you buy things and you're like, okay, this lasts. It does. It's not something with low quality. It's quite good.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy our time here now. And I'm going to ask you a few fashion tips.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I guess this is going to be very good especially for all the guys watching us right now. What would you consider the essential pieces everyone should have? Like, this is not going to be outdated, or it's not going to look, I don't know, extravagant or cheesy or corny, you know.
One piece?
No one, but the basic ones.
The basic ones? Yeah. I mean, leather jacket.
Yeah, I have
a nice leather jacket.
Okay, leather jacket.
A leather jacket, I think. All right.
I freaked out once because I saw a fashion expert saying, guys, don't wear jeans. You know, jeans are some rough fabric. It was designed for people who work in the mines. You should wear something else, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, is it true?
No, of course not.
Okay.
No
way. We can wear our jeans.
No
Fuck
way. Yeah, no, absolutely not. They have jeans that cost a fortune, isn't it? It's like, come on, it's only a pair of jeans, but no, people want that one. Okay. And it's got even like a little rip hole here, and there's like, what do you mean? It looks like it's used, very much like a mom observation. But this is used. You're gonna pay a fortune for that. But no, people jeans. Always.
Okay.
Shorts, man. Shorts are classic. And
long sleeve, short sleeve. Doesn't matter. Depends on the occasion.
Some people don't. Some I've heard people. Guys don't like much the short sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it depends. Come on, sometimes
they look terrible on me because of I look like Michael Douglas in that movie that he's very angry. You know, Fury, I guess. The name of the movie.
He's killing everybody.
No.
Yes.
It's the one that he's very angry. I guess it's Fury, the name. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. He has like a burnout, and he has this classic one. Anyways, yeah,
But
okay.
I mean, if you live in a tropical country, I guess.
Makes sense.
Why
Okay,
not?
so leather jacket, jeans are okay, shirt, okay,
I love guys on scarves.
scarves, yeah.
Yeah,
In
when it's
Brazil,
needed,
Brazil
obviously.
is a problem because it looks
Yeah.
very fancy.
It does, doesn't it? It looks very elegant.
fancy. Yeah, are people like elegant in London? That's the one impression I have. When you
No,
go there, say like, oh my god, everybody's in a like.
Yeah, people are very. This is easy because the clothes. I mean, one fact is also that you have more clothes there, isn't it? You can put a sweater with a scarf, with a jumper, and you look more elegant because you have to wear more clothes, isn't it? And yeah, I think European people they're very spot on the fashion.
I wanna notice, when they come to Brazil for like a vacation, if they still keep up with their fashion,
No,
or if they look like little.
they love flip flops and sleeveless shirts. This is something that not all guys look well.
Okay, makes sense too. All right, so what are the next things that we can expect in the fashion industry? What are the things you think are gonna happen? Any ways to?
Oh my God, that's a tough one because I'm not working in the fashion industry anymore. I'm actually quite scared of what is coming up because we don't know. I mean, I don't really know. I don't know how to. I always try to do the classic one, which is safe, stay on the safe side, isn't it? So,
you have a store too, right?
If I had, I had. It was a very quick thing, because what happened. There was a lot of things that I didn't wear anymore, and I brought from abroad. And it was a period where you needed to make money because of the coronavirus virus, and I was like, you know what, this closet is just. It's going to be there, and I'm the high heels. I had like massive high heels. I can't even walk on high heels nowadays. So then I decided to sell everything, and some friends came over. Can I sell these? I don't do that anymore. It's funny because how it's crazy how much the high heels were worn back in the days, and now they are not. You see a lot of
Every
ladies.
short guy now is happy because of this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Now I'm seeing ads of the inner soles for guys to get.
Yes. I've seen those. They're very funny.
Yeah. It's our time to shine,
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And I imagine everybody was impressed because some pieces that you probably put there are not easy to find here.
No, I got some very good offers. One order, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. Like, it's there, all dusty, but it's like maybe you have memories or you have some feelings for that and it's still there.
You needed to get unattached.
Yes. But it was good. It was good because you need to let things go as well. It can't be so.
Yeah, and this is actually, it makes a lot of sense. Sometimes if you get through all the pieces you have at home, you will find out that maybe half of it you don't wear. Just keeping there like part of the scenario,
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't even wear. I don't know if it fits. That's even worse. And it's still there.
Tell me about it. Oh my God! And it's like some back in the days they used to wear like some very sexy tops or mini skirts. It's like I can't do that anymore. not for me. Not anymore.
Yeah. So getting just let it go. That would be just let it go.
You had your time.
Okay. There is a very interesting question here. Guys, take notes. For someone who wants to study fashion abroad, what advice would you give? Somebody that really wants to dive into the industry and wants, I don't know, to really work there, to get their hands dirty. What would be your recommendations?
Take it serious.
Okay.
It's not like I'm gonna do some dresses. Take it serious because people take this very serious over there, and it's very expensive. So it's like, and it takes a lot of your creativity and takes a lot of time. Evenings, mornings, working, sewing, getting hurt, so take it serious to make it worth.
Okay, is there a good place you would recommend to start? Like go straight to the university? Are there courses that you can take that was going to help to get ahead?
The foundation courses are very important. The foundation courses gives you like an idea of what you're going to see in college or university. So because sometimes you're like, oh my God, I thought fashion was something else, and then that's not for me.
Avoid you spending a lot of money in the enrollment and paying the monthly fees.
Changing one course to the foundation course is very, very, very good.
And you told me
sensible.
You told me that when you study that there are many niches that you can select one.
Yes.
So if the person already has a notion about that, I imagine it's going to make it easier to.
Exactly. There are things where courses with names, there was like, my God, what is that? I have no idea. And then when you have a read and you watch a tutorial or something like that, you're like, oh, that's quite nice. And then maybe the one that you thought that you liked, I was like, oh no, I can't do that. I don't think I can manage.
Okay. Who are the designers that you really appreciate and admire?
Wow.
Is there like a top 2 or 3 that you're like, oh my God? Or maybe, I don't know, they say never meet your heroes. Choose some, maybe your impression changed too.
Oh God. Oh wow, that's a tough one. I'm very, from back in the days. Oh my God, now you got me. I don't know, I haven't seen many, how is the industry nowadays. But, I think Marc Jacobs is amazing. Can't afford.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't afford like far away. Just secondhand maybe. Okay. Calvin Klein, the designers from him, they were amazing. It's like a classic, isn't it? Let's see, Tom Ford for sure.
A lot of the designers, sometimes I walk in front of the store, who never, and it's, oh my God, that's very nice. Okay.
No, it's horrible. It's actually terrible. No.
So I stick with the simple jeans and t-shirt and stuff. Nice. Dani, thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, we are running out of time already, I wish I could have the time right now to go there and meet and know some castles and go around. But it's a future plan. It's a future plan.
To go to Scotland then.
Yeah, I would love. I would love. Especially to be in one of those like castle hotels or stuff like this, or maybe some countryside where you have that hill with that abandoned castle that you can go and visit. Oh my God. No.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's nice. I mean, you can still visit the ones that you can only visit. I don't know, London Bridge or things like that. Tower Bridge. You can still go. I think I don't know nowadays, but they have the days where you can visit the royal jewelries and so on.
Nice. I definitely will, especially because I mentioned that friend that he showed me some pictures and places that I thought, man, I have to be there.
Nice.
final message to everyone watching us.
God, final message.
Yeah, you were worried about the time. I told you, time flies,
Yeah. Oh, no, it's just really nice to be here. I mean, I'm always open for any questions that the students wants to send over.
I'm going to ask them to send pictures, and then I say, no, go there, change. No.
You're right. No, that's it. I mean, I'm totally open for questions related to fashion, English, music, if I can do that.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay,
too.
if I can do that, because there's so many things going on that sometimes you cannot follow everything.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's very hard nowadays.
Social media makes everything accessible, but sometimes also overwhelming because so much stuff coming in that say, oh my God, I cannot filter it.
I don't do social media anymore for a long time.
Healthy.
I do.
That's healthy.
Yeah, no. It's been a while already, but I still have it because, especially because back in the days you could, exchange pictures with your friends from abroad and so on. But nowadays we have the WhatsApp, so that's it.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Nice talking to you.
Thanks
and guys,
for having me.
Don't forget, this episode is going to be on Spotify tomorrow. If you haven't, subscribe, hit the like button, send this to someone, and don't forget, we're gonna meet again on next Wednesday, same time, on our next episode of Talking Times. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna